And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
And it looks like we're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will...
He's having a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Camavinga. Now it's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific run. And that's going wide left.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Szoboszlai. Oh, good spread. Very nicely done. Drills. And the shot! And a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 14 minutes is...
Simplicity itself.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Played out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Manchester United leading now. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. It's a promising position, nicely shaped cross. Xavi, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. And this is Messi. Robertson. And he's only too happy to take that back. Jones, he's gone direct here. Throw in. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jones. Robertson. Goes looking wide. And it's Gravenberch. Summerslide! Oh, it's gone in! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Nearly, but not quite.
Cristiano Ronaldo really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
3 minutes at a time.
This looks promising. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Manchester United are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
So it's been
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. So straight into the second half. Now it's Gakpo. Looking for options for movement. Ah, such a clever touch. That's very neat. It's a sweeping cross. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Gets his head on it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rafinha. Xavi. Pacho. And Rafinha. Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Rafinha charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the ball is out of play.
substitution in progress.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Gakpo, tidy with his distribution. Fernandez. Alexander-Arnold. Pacho. Xavi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
Xavi Alonso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Isaac coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Manchester United with the lead.
I think this team shows great willpower and a wonderful never-say-die attitude. No other out.
He's rising! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Number 11, Mohamed.
It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Well, what about it? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 6, Eduardo Camavinga. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 22,
Saliba.
Fernandes.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Rafinha.
Nicely spread. And here's Zielinski. Oh, super ball! Distributed tidily.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
5 minutes to add. This is a promising build-up. And it's Soboslai. That's that, the end. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the end of it, this is what you can sometimes get. There may have been
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And that gets things running. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many, many talents, but if you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
And it's Xavi. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for a runner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out for a throw. Can he get it through? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's shifting through the gears. Great chance! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's going to be a booking. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside. Pacho. Fernandez. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Xavi. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Griezmann. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Xavi looking to receive it in space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Griezmann. And he's managed to get free. He's through here. Griezmann finding himself in space. Oh, shooting chance! Rafinha clears. Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Cambodia trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And the finish! And he hits the net. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He has found a way through. Inter Milan have reclaimed it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Towering header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And he's managed to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi in acres of space out wide.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Space for him to turn and look. Bullish header! And again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a searching pass. Pacho gets across to intercept that. Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played into space, and he plays one through. He's having a shot! Goal! Inter! And they've got their lead back. A mere formality. Nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 9.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Xavi. And that is well cleared.
Vinicius Junior.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Number 14,
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Number 4, Van Dijk.
Inter really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Fernandes really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now he's got space here.
Members of the crowd.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So straight into the action. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, there are keepers, Peter. Great keepers, and there's this man, Manuel Neuer. One of the few who can claim to have pretty much revolutionised his position, following in the steps of the great Kaiser, who some have said is the only sweeper that was better than him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Fernandes. Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. He's found space here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Looking for options for movement. Camavinga is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get on the end of this? Xavi Alonso, and it's Fernandez. Tries a measured ball. That's a shade optimistic. That's an header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that could set him on his way. He's free, he has shot a goal! He scored!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score.
Shoots! Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Torres. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Cambodia unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Substitution on the field.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
On the field is
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action is resumed. Oh, good climb! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Can he get it through? Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Xavi. And they win it back again. Rodri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Looking tidy in possession here. Mbappe! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Pacho.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, that's well spotted. Xavi. Good effort from distance. And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Cambodia with the corner. They're first.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 21, Bellingham. Number 20, Hazard.
Beckenbauer clears it away. Struck first time.
Coming on the field.
And no, he had to, and yet he could not.
17, Let's.
Searching pass he's played there,
Messi.
and that has been cleared.
Serginho.
David Villa.
Substitution in progress.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Saliba. Robertson.
Minutes added time.
And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? So no flag here. He's shifting through the gears here. He's rising! And with that, the end. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end, virtually unavoidable. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Lovely feet. Driven in. Tries to get it clear. Played back.
Peter, if you're looking for a defensive blueprint, then look no further than Alessandro Nesta.
There's nothing he hasn't got, is there?
As complete a stopper as I can remember, he just loves to defend and he's always willing to put his body on the line.
Decent chance! He's scored! And we have liftoff! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's intervened well there. Nesta goes direct. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Pedri. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! A finish right from the top draw! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Fernandez aimed beyond the defence, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cambodia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Xavi Alonso.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your...
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Coming on the field,
Back on the way then.
Messi.
Cambodia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Pedri. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Pass somewhat off target. Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Xavi. And this is Ronaldo. Pinches it off him.
Palmeiras definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
So, third corner of the game. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Palmeiras have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Nedved tries to pass it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And they're quick to get it back. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Cambodia did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away.